I played 6 games against the Apocalypse Attack, 3 Rapid and 3 Blitz, and I'm gonna upload the Rapid part. Game started with D3, like, Apocalypse Attack is like play like a bit of a weird opening setup, but like, it looks like it works pretty well. It's like, it looks pretty solid. E5, I also feel like some typical King's Indian stuff. Yeah, Queen C2, like, this is like, while you have better options, I wouldn't count this as like the worst thing that white can play. Like, it looks pretty good. Knight H5. No, Knight H5 is already a clear indication I want to attack him. With this move, and he went straight for the counterplay on the queen side. I just want like locking down the king side. Like, the computer really likes b4 and it thinks white's better after b4. And yeah, like his attack's a bit faster than mine, but g5. But the difference is, his king is on the king side, so I'm attacking his king. Meanwhile, he's gonna have to break through on the king on the queen side, and then bring all his pieces to the queen side before he can get to my king. H3 and H6. I wanna reroute my knight back, and just attack him. He goes back knight F6, bishop B2, and now black is better. After G4 or queen D8, I went queen E8, second line of the engine. The idea is, I want to go queen G6, H5 in G4. D4, this is a really good move, trying to like open up the center, because if he manages to open the center, all of a sudden, I just push all the pawns in front of my king. So an open center would allow him to just get a huge attack on my king. Queen G6, apparently like the computer doesn't like that idea. And now he's winning after B5. But he went here, and now apparently I'm winning. Like while he has all the space in the center, his king's about to get blown apart. Yeah, knight H2, but G4 is over defended, so I can push it. And this is a very scary position to play for white. It's -2. Apparently white's lost. Queen there, but I actually really struggled to break through. Like, as you can see, I had to move my queen up. Then like I moved my king over because I wanted to play rook H8, and bring the rook and then play G6 and just find a way to win. C5, like I'm losing. I have to be fast here, because if I'm not, he's about to get all the counterplay he needs and just attack my king. Rook H8. I got to go quick. I'm losing the thread. He plays this. I bring my queen. Apparently now, apparently that was wrong. What was I supposed to play? Queen H6. I don't understand. I don't know the difference. But he goes here, and now he's having to lose some material to survive. Yeah, like, then I just hit my king on E8 is, like, I don't want to be in a pin. Like, it's a bit of a scary situation to be in. Is stuff like that. And then I just kept up the attack. But that was another blunder because of this. And then I just take his queen, and my bishop defends my rook. This bishop has not moved all game, and now it's playing a key part. Yeah, I also grab this bishop. At this point, the game's basically over. I really just won from here. Yeah, yeah, checkmate. So that was the first game. The first game was like a pretty clean victory. Actually, not really clean. Because like I was borderline losing for a second, because apparently his attack is stronger than mine. But my attack did break through in the end, and I did win the material. So that was a pretty crazy game. Now for game 2. Game 2, I had the white pieces, and I decided to go with a Nimzo Larsen, and Apocalypse played like same setup. Like, it's pretty good against Nimzo Larsen, because like all the tricks of Nimzo Larsen revolve around this pawn, which he has put a lot of defense onto now. And now, yeah, like I don't know what to do against this line, because it's so uncommon. Bishop D3, like Apparently here I made a mistake at some point. Like, apparently white is a lot better. Queen c2. Apparently h6, and now I'm a lot better. I made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, that. And now it's borderline equal. After what? Yeah, knight takes e4 completely equalizes. And he did play it. He brought his knight out attacking my bishop. I said, you know what? You can have it. I don't need my bishop. But then I realized I have to go here. Because if I go back, I get forked. So now bishop f5, what happened? He took. Apparently that's wrong. Yeah, computer thought e4 was just a lot better. But, like, if e4 was played take, and, like, maybe takes, and my bishop gets out, or take here, and my knight moves, and apparently this is equal, or if anything, better for black. But he didn't play that, and instead just took and brought his rook to the file. Apparently, like, this is wrong because I find the idea. He loses a pawn. And decided, you know what, I'm just gonna trade the queens. And like, I just brought my king off, make sure he can't infiltrate. And then I covered the open file. And he played some really accurate moves, like rook c7. It's a really good move, like trying to infiltrate on the back rank. Like give a very dangerous check on c2. And knight d4. I play this like just like try and centralize my knight. And rook c5 and h3. Like I just play this like just trying like gain space and just wait for him to try and do something. We had a little pawn trade, and I attacked his bishop. He attacked my knight, and we traded pieces. Like, trading into this endgame is not really good because now I have a passed pawn, which I'm just gonna push on later, and I'm up a pawn. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he has doubled pawns, and my king is more active, and my rook sees like this file, which has unrestricted control of me. Oh, his rook, he can't really do a lot on the open file. But rook f5, like he's still waiting for something. f3, king f8, and king e5. Yeah, like his rooks are going to be put like out of play. Now he's just push a passed pawn forward, give a check, and now his king's like stuck on the back rank. Apparently d6 is wrong, but I got my advantage right back. Rook e7, king back to f8. Like, his king, I tried to get his king out of play. Now I'm actually up 2 pawns, which means, like, I'm likely to win. Even though he's going to get that one, I thought, like, if I can get f6, then f7 is going to fall eventually. Like, a lot of the pawns just fell off the board. I move my rook, and from here, it's just simple rook endgame. Rook h5 is game over. I get the queen. And then from here, it's like I actually made a mistake and just missed a pretty basic checkmate. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like right here. Queen g2 is fastest, but I went here for some reason, and now the checkmate took a bit longer. But still, now for game 3, the final rapid game. Game 3, I had black. Started with e4, c5, Sicilian defense, bishop c4. Now, bishop c4 is typically not good in Sicilian business. It's kind of just like a target, because it can be hit by pawns. c3, knight f6, f3. Like, that's a pretty creative move. Like, because he wants to play d4. e6, and knight e2, bishop e7, and the short castles. And he can always play d4 at some point. Short castles, and there it is, d4. And like while he does have some dark squared weaknesses, like my pieces are kind of like backed up. A4, queen b6, like I don't know why I didn't just push in the center here. Queen b6, now, yeah, now like he's actually better. I don't have enough. Yeah, king h1, I'm pretty sure it's actually like a top computer move or something. Yeah. Because, like, this pawn's pinned and under a lot of pressure. Now I can play this stuff like bishop e3 to defend. Here, bishop d7, yeah, my setup's too passive. But here, like, it was his mistake. That's a mistake because now this, my queen now attacks his bishop. And I simply won the bishop. And it's like secured my knight's position. And attacked his queen. For pushing my own pawn forward. And yeah, now like he's losing a lot of space as well. And from here, like knight takes like lost a rook, but I'm pretty sure like it was like his only shot. And I just won. I infiltrated and just won. Yeah, going back a bit. I did lose the rook, but it doesn't matter because like my pawn's too strong and I'm still up a bit of material. After something like this, like I keep on accidentally doing that. Yeah, so I just like trade to like deflect his queen from the pin. Before if I push his pawn, I would have lost my queen. And then now I'm losing. So that's why I went for that trade. So now this is winning. Because now I push. He attacked my rook. I moved it. He moved his queen here. And I just played this because he can't take it. Queen there. I push. H3. And rook d8. I moved my knight over to h5 and he attacked it. Like now I'm threatening knight g3. King there. And here I just sack the queen. Because of this. And then he forgot about his queen. So I won, like this is a pretty good game by him. Like, he actually played pretty well. Like, F3 was, like, a nice idea to play D4. And he was actually a lot better until, like, the little piece hang. So this is probably, like, the best rabbit game out of 3 by him. And part 2 is coming next week of the Blitz games. And, the Blitz games were a lot different. He did a lot better in the Blitz games.